Welcome back to Hot Chick Homestead, and we're going to do things a little bit different with this video today. And what we're going to do is make homemade mozzarella. Now you can use simply the store-bought milk from Walmart. It takes 8 cups of milk, a half cup of vinegar. You heat that milk to 140 degrees, then you turn your heat off. Add your vinegar, stir, and cover for 5 minutes. After you've done that, you strain and knead the cheese in a warm whey, so like the whey from the milk, with salt, and form a ball. Dip in cold water to cool. It stores for 1 month. Now when we pour the vinegar in, we'll show you how that curds up. So currently we are at 120 degrees. Now you see what she's doing there. She's stirring to keep from scorching the milk. Once that reaches 140 degrees, we're going to move that and we're going to pour our vinegar in. When we pour our vinegar in, you're going to see the chemical reaction that happens between the milk and the vinegar, and we will film that in a few minutes. Okay, so we're at temperature now. And what we're going to do next, I have vinegar. She's going to move that off of the hot burner closer to me. And I'm going to slowly pour this vinegar. And you'll hear her tell me faster, slower, whatever. Okay? So she's going to stir that in. Now, once that's done and that's stirred in, you can see the consistency changing. You can see how it's separating. And now we let that sit for how long?
5 minutes.
10 minutes. Once that's done sitting, we're going to show you what the next step is. So, that's ready to be moved. And that's the consistency you want. You can see how chunky that is. So let's move this. We're going to move it over here. Now we're going to pour that over a strainer to catch the curds. And the whey will separate through the strainer. So there you go. I'm going to take this pot from her in 1 second. No?
No, I got it.
Now, she's going to take that little spatula and just knead. And knead and knead until it forms a ball.
I use a spatula because it's hot. Too hot for your hands.
So you can see, just knead and knead. And it will become like a rubbery ball. It's the only way to describe it. Now keep in mind, if you compost or you have farm animals, you can make double the money off of your milk. So we've made cheese, mozzarella, and now we have whey. The whey can be going into the compost, or if you can give it to your farm animals. We happen to have a pig; he'll probably get a slop out of that. So we've made double our money. You figure we spent about $3 on 1 gallon of milk. We used 8 cups to make this cheese. So we're making money this way. We're not selling it, it's for us to eat, but we're able to make our money back by doing other things with the milk other than just drinking. You see, she's just going to try and scrape, some of that stuff off of there. And now I can move the whey out of her whey. And she's just going to consistently turn and turn. She's not stirring. It looks like she's folding. So you want to fold this into a ball, not stir into a ball. And once it cools down, you may be able to use your hands. It depends on personal preference. And this process varies in time. It just It just takes the amount of time it takes to get it that folded over. You can see she added a little bit of cool water. And again, this will store for 1 month. So, you know, if you're a big pizza person or lasagna person, or you just happen to like mozzarella on everything, you have about 30 days to go ahead and use this cheese.
Let it rest until it's cool.
And so you just heard her. We're gonna let that rest. And now the last step of this, which I'm not gonna film, she'll take this out of here and she'll wrap it in plastic wrap and then put it in a glass bowl and put it in the refrigerator. And you're done. It's that simple. And you're spending about half the amount of money you would simply buying mozzarella from the store. It took us 20 minutes to do this. Okay, so we decided to go ahead and film wrapping the cheese because there's an important step that I didn't say, which is, you know, you want to get most of that water out of that cheese that you can simply by squeezing the cheese.
Don't squeeze it too hard.
You know, it's very, very gentle. You know, you don't want to, if you squeeze too hard, then you're going to have to start over. But just gently squeeze, get as much as you can out of it, the liquid, so that when you wrap this, you don't have a lot of liquid left over in your wrap. We're gonna wrap our cheese. One of the things I want to show you though is she put a paper towel in this glass container so that any liquid left over will drain onto that paper towel and not create a mess. So she broke her cheese in half, and now she's just gonna wrap that cheese.
Just like
She'll
that.
simply put it in that bowl and come back and wrap this piece. But you know how to wrap it now. We showed you, and we showed you what we used. So if you like our page, come back, like, subscribe. We upload, you know, on Sundays. Sometimes we'll upload before, depending on what's going on. Like this Sunday, the Super Bowl is happening, so I'm probably not going to upload this Sunday. But again, like, subscribe, and see you next time.